Hey guys, Spider here, bringing you the latest in Black Ops 2 multiplayer information. I know I talked about the multiplayer maps a couple of days ago, but we didn't have images for them. Now we do, thanks to Charlie Intel. The link to Charlie Intel's blog post is in the description, so go check it out. We do have 10 images of the maps, and as discussed the other day, we believe there are 14 maps in total. So the first here is Carrier, Chinese Supercarrier. Open engagements on the deck with great close quarter fights through the hull. I might have a bit of an advantage on here because last year I was on an aircraft carrier last year. I know the layout. It was a US one, but still. But it will be interesting to see if the tower section will actually be open to players, because that's going to be an obvious sniper location, and especially with the ability to cover the entire deck. Next up is Drone, hidden drone facility in the heart of the Myanmar jungles. Now, I was thinking that was Myanmar, but Myanmar's like a city or a village or whatever. I don't know. Myanmar jungles. I apologize on that last video if I mispronounced it. Great long engagements down the center, fun close quarter fights through the facility. Looks to me like this map may actually be a cross between Jungle and Crisis, possibly. This is Express LA Bullet Train Station. Good long to medium engagements up and down the bullet train tracks. I assume that you'll actually be able to get inside the train, possibly, maybe even on top of the train. Also looks like we're at a station, so we can get inside that building on the left-hand side where that opening is. There's another building on the right-hand side. So it's not just going to be, obviously, about the tracks and the train itself, but inside those buildings, presumably. Hijacked, luxurious super yacht, frantic yet controlled close quarters engagements. Not sure what they mean by that. Frantic but controlled. All right. Looks like you got some open space, obviously, on the deck, and interior, I would imagine, is going to be very, very close quarters, as the description provides. Looks to me like in 2025, Pakistan's going to have some kind of nuclear meltdown, because this map, named Meltdown, is a Pakistan nuclear power plant battle for control of the nuclear cooling tower and the surrounding facilities. Overflow, Peshawar, Pakistan. Great urban engagements in the flooded streets. Kind of looks like possibly Havana with some water, or even possibly cracked. And I know it's a bit of a stretch to compare these maps, based on a single image and a description to previous Black Ops maps, but hey, it's all we got, right? Next up is Plaza, rundown section of Panama. Great close quarters engagements and tough chokes to fight over. I'll probably compare this map more to Favela and possibly Villa from Black Ops. Favela from Modern Warfare 2. Looks like it does have a bit more verticality than Villa has, although possibly not quite as much from this single image as Favela has. Promenade, floating resort in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Tight corners and angles throughout. I don't really have a comparison for this one. I don't know. It looks like we're going to have a disco party in here. Maybe we'll do some dancing. Who knows? Maybe we'll get like some sort of disco musical Easter egg on this map. Oh, yeah. Easter eggs. We haven't even talked about Easter eggs on these multiplayer maps, have we? Raid! Fight through this hillside mansion in the Hollywood Hills. Hectic close quarters engagements. This map actually reminded me more of Getaway. That's one of the face-off maps for Modern Warfare 3, although it does look significantly larger in size, and let's keep our fingers crossed that it is in fact larger in size and the spawns are better. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. And last but not least is Standoff, border town between China and Kyrgyzstan. Classic engagements and destinations to fight over. I gotta be honest with you though, and I know it's very, very difficult to judge from just single images of the maps, but these images make the maps appear like they're smaller than many of the Black Ops maps, and it just gives me that impression. Whether it's true or not, just looking at these images gives me the impression that the Black Ops 2 maps are much smaller in size in general than Black Ops maps. So it will be more similar to Modern Warfare 3 perhaps. I really, really hope not, and a couple of the maps that we didn't touch on that we don't have images for, but we have seen footage of them from Gamescom and even in the multiplayer trailer. We've got Cargo, Aftermath, Socotra, which was originally called Yemen, and Turbine. Again, we saw actually 3 of those maps. We haven't seen, I don't think we did anyway, the Aftermath map. I could be wrong. Maybe the Aftermath did play during Gamescom, but those maps didn't look too bad. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, it's very, very difficult to make a good judgment call based on a single map image with the description. So let's see what happens when the game actually releases and we get to playing these maps. And hopefully they are bigger and remain along the lines of Black Ops maps versus Modern Warfare 3 maps. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to bring you that update. I know, like I said, a couple days ago, we did talk about the map names and descriptions, but obviously we didn't have access to all these images, and now we have 10 out of the 14. Plus the other ones, we already saw gameplay footage from Gamescom, so we have a good feel for all of the 14 maps that will be included with Black Ops 2 outside of Nuketown 2025. We'll catch you next time. I'm Spider, and I'm out.